Yeah, oh no, it's almost impossible. Yeah. Vouliagmeni, yeah.
Vouliagmeni.
Which player you mean? Okay, I don't have his name because yeah.
Because he.
But I can check it for you because
Okay, no,
you are the
don't
official.
bother.
Okay.
I will try to find.
No.
Almiras,
Kalogeropoulos is F.
His name Evstatios.
Statios. Trulos. But I have said news for you because I have to start commentating.
Okay.
Sorry.
Thank you very much.
No. So welcome back to Belgrade, the Serbian capital. The third quarterfinal is about to come in the April the 11th pool here at the Final A tournament of the Lens Champions League season 2022-23. And that's going to be Brescia against Vouliagmeni, the newcomer of this Final A tournament, the surprise team. One of the Greek teams, Olympiacos, already lost in the second quarterfinal. It was Novi Belgrade 13, Olympiacos 11 in the first quarterfinal, Barceloneta 11, Ligue 9. Now we have Brescia against Vouliagmeni, and the last quarterfinal will be between the record title holder, Prodeco, also the reigning champion, and against the 2019 Champions League winner, Ferencváros. So there's the brackets, where we can check the two final scores so far. And that means in the semi-finals, in one of the semi-finals, it's going to be Barceloneta against Novi Belgrade. The question is, who will be the participants of the second semi-final? So there's the outdoor pool of the April 11th pool complex. In the previous two editions, it was the indoor pool, the venue of the final tournament. Both of them were won by Prodeco. Now the two teams are arriving to the pool. The Italian team Brescia, who've been regular participants at the final tournaments in recent years. A couple of very experienced players, members of the Italian national team, the Sette Bello, and the captain, Cristian Presciutti, of course, who's gonna retire after this tournament. That's his last season, and that would be a dream fulfilled when Brescia managed to clinch the title for the first time in the history. That would be a fantastic finish of a fantastic career for Cristian Presciutti. So the two teams are being introduced.
Will play Water-Polo Club Brescia and Water-Polo Club Vouliagmeni. For Brescia, we'll play following players.
So first of all, the players of Brescia. Cristian Presciutti, 40 years of age, will be in the number 3 cap. Petar Tasanovic, the Montenegrin goalkeeper, Vincenzo Dolce in the number 2. We'll have Tommaso Gianazza as well as Serbian George Lazic, Boris Vapenski, natural-born Serb, represented the Georgian national team, Vincenzo Renzuto, a Russian-born and already Croatian team member, Croatian national team member, Konstantin Harkov, Jacopo Alessiani, Stefano Luongo, Eduardo Di Somma, Nicolo Gitto, and Tommaso Baggi, the other goalkeeper of the team, and Alessandro Bovo, the head coach of the team since 2009, would you believe or not. So the team of Vouliagmeni, Panayotis Tsotsatos, one of the key players, world bronze medalist last year in Budapest, Almiras, Kastrinakis, Kalogeropoulos, Trulos Nikolaidis,
Number 7,
Sorry, the number 2 Kalivopoulos, number 3 Almiras,
Number 8,
number 4 Kalogeropoulos, number 5 Troulos, number 6 Nikolaidis, number 7 Papasifakis, number 8 the American Dylan Woodhead, number 9 Alafrakis, number 10 the captain of the team Marios Kapotsis, former Olympiacos player, Kurvanis, Matty Farmer, the other American, and Emanuele Andradis.
Alexandrescu and Mr. On. Delegates,
So that's the roster of
Moiner Engel and Mr.
Vouliagmeni
Moiner
and the great head coach Vladimir Vujasinovic. And the referees of the match, Adrian Alexandrescu from Romania and Frank Ome from Germany. So, we already know that in the first semi-final in 1 day time, so tomorrow it's going to be Basoneta against Novi Belgrade. Here's the team list of Brescia once again, you can check the names. And Alessandro Bovo, very experienced trainer, 54 years of age. Signore Bovo, an Olympic champion with the Sette Bello as a player in 1992. And there's the team of Vladimir Vujasinovic. So Brescia will play in the white caps, and Vouliagmeni, the Greek silver medalist, who are the newcomers of the final tournament, in the blue caps. They have never met in the Champions League before, now in the quarterfinal of the final tournament. Brescia Also silver medalist in his home nation, losing the final to Prorecco. So the Italian silver medalist against the Greek silver medalist in the third quarterfinal. The Romanian referee checking everything before the start of the match. And here's Frank Ohme from Germany, his colleague on the other side of the pool. Both of them have been regular participants at major land events in recent years. Adrian Alexandrescu from Oradea, one of the most experienced referees in water-polo. So there's the first swim off. And the match is underway. And the big fight for the ball, and the first possession goes to Brescia. And it's now Eduardo Di Somma who passes to Konstantin Harkov, last year's silver medalist with the Croatian team in Split at the European Championships. Luongo gets the call. Harkov. No foul by Troulos. And the backhand shot saved by Panayotis Tsortsatos, world bronze medalist with the Greek national team last year in Budapest. And there's a steal by the Italians, and Jacopo Alessiani with a chance. It's even an exclusion foul. Alessiani, and he scores. So it was Evstatios Kalogeropoulos who committed this exclusion foul.
The first goal for Brescia, player number 9, Alessiani Jacopo.
Alessiani, former Land Eurocup winner with the team of Savona. Been member of Brescia since 2019, and also played for Prorecco in Italy. That's a great pass, and a 5-meter penalty in favor of the Greeks. This is a foul committed against Dimitrios Nikolaidis. And immediately the chance for the Greeks to make the equalizer. Nicologito made the personal foul. And it's the number 4, Kalogeropoulos, who finds the back of the net from the spot. Now it's Brescia 1, Vouliagmeni 1. Well, they had some really heavy losses, like 14-6 loss at home to Olympiacos, 7-13 to Recco, also at home. They were beaten by 7 goals, both against Barceloneta and Prorecco, by 8 goals against Olympiacos. But they are still here, and they try to cause another upset. Great save by Tsortsatos. That could be a key factor for the Greeks to have a great goalkeeping performance. Tsortsatos is on his way. Now the Greeks have the possession, and they try to turn the score. Kalivopoulos. Woodhead, 2 American internationals in the roster of Vouliagmeni. Dylan Woodhead and Matty Farmer. Troulos. And that's a turnover foul. The Soma pushing forward and two of the Greek players are left behind, but Sortsatos makes another save. Free throw for Brescia. Di Soma. Exclusion from Vouliagmeni. It's the number 8, Dylan Woodhead, who has to be out for 20 seconds. Kharkov. Dolce. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Dolce. And they only managed to hit the crossbar, and Sortsatos with the latest save. Well, he's been beaten only once so far. 4 saves to his name, Panayotis Sortsatos. Woodhead. Trulos. Kalogeropoulos. Low pass and saved by Petar Tesanovic, the Montenegrin international. And the Greeks have managed to win back possession almost immediately. Kapotsis. Free throw. Kapotsis with the attempt. Easily blocked by the Italian defense. But from the rebound, they still have the possession and another 20 seconds halfway through the first quarter. Kalogeropoulos. And now the power play for Vouliagmeni.
Exclusion for Brescia, player number 2, Vincenzo.
So Vincenzo Dolce is out now. And there's the power play goal. And they have the lead now. Haralampos Trulos, the latest goal scorer of the match. And that was a really great excellent advantage by the Greek silver medalist.
Player number 5, Trulos Haralampos.
So Brescia took the lead by Jacopo Alessiani, but then came Evstatios Kalogeropoulos and now Haralampos Trulos. And Vouliagmeni have managed to turn the score. Here's the former great player, Vladimir Vujasinovic, 49 years of age. World champion with the Serbian and Montenegrin national team in 2005. 3-time European champion as well. Nice exclusion from Vouliagmeni. So Alafrakis is out now. And another exclusion. This time it's the number 11, Nikolaos Kourouvanis. So that's a double advantage for a couple of seconds, but despite that they miss the chance. And the enthusiastic Greek fans on the stands are hoping for a sensational victory of the team. Well, it's getting more and more windy here and cloudy as well in Belgrade. So, as I mentioned, the weather forecast is not the best here in the Serbian capital, but let's hope that all the matches can be finished today. And finally, a save by Petar Tesanovic. So the score remains 2-1. 2.5 minutes remaining on the clock in the first quarter. Presciutti. whose younger brother, of course, a member of Proreco. And now another 5-meter penalty, this time in favor of Brescia. There's a chance for the equalizer.
Penalty shot for Brescia.
And the cap has to be replaced before the conversion of the penalty. So Nikolaos Papasifakis committed the penalty foul. And there's the equalizer. Eduardo Di Somma. He already had 2 unsuccessful attempts, but this time from the spot he manages to score. No chance at all for Panayotis Tsortsatos. Goal number 36, all in all in the tournament for Eduardo Di Somma. Another former Recco player. Exclusion once again, so 6-on-5 for Vouliagmeni, and they take advantage of that. Goal number 3 for the Greeks. Little more than 2 minutes remaining on the clock. Well, Nikolaos Papasifakis, the latest goal scorer.
Goal for Vouliagmeni, player number 7, Nikolaos Papasifakis.
25 years of age. And now the Greeks once again have the lead. Great job by the team of Vujasinovic. Harkov. Boris Vapensky. Great pass. And no foul on the center forward this time. Well, Georgia Lazic was waiting for the call, but it never came. Still 3-2 for Vouliagmeni. Another chance to take a 2-goal lead for the first time. Halivopoulos. And what an action shot goal. 1 minute and 23 seconds remaining on the clock, and Evstatios Kalogeropoulos scores his second and double the lead.
Fourth goal for Vouliagmeni, player number 4.
Well, that was a serve pass to him. That's of course not against the rules, and the defenders were not cautious enough. 4-2 for Vouliagmeni. Vapensky. Presciutti, and that's another exclusion foul. And timeout called by Alessandro Bovo, who doesn't understand that.
Player number 3, Almaris Andreas.
So no timeouts. That was a misunderstanding. But it's going to be reviewed in the VAR system. Whether someone has still pushed the button or not. Okay, so no timeout. That's normal power play situation for Brescia. Andreas Almiras is out for 20 seconds with his first personal foul. Wapensky, Renzuto, and Renzuto scores. That's goal number 3 for the Italians, and they desperately needed that. The 2019 world champion of the Settebello, Vincenzo Renzuto, another former Recco player, also played for Posillipo and Ligue in his career. Now a turnover foul and even a chance to make an equalizer before the end of the first quarter for Brescia. Now Boris Wapensky, the Georgian international, pushing forward. Wapensky. An exclusion once again, this time the foul against Renzuto. And the captain, Marios Kapotis, also has a personal foul to his name now. And a great block. And the clock runs down. That means that's the end of quarter number 1.
The end of first quarter, the result is 3-4.
So let's check the first quarter statistics. Only 33% the shot efficiency for the Italians, 57 for Vouliagmeni. And only 3 personal fouls in the Italian team, but already 7 in the Greek team. And I can tell you that it's 7 different players from Vouliagmeni. That's a great defensive job by the Greeks. Well, 4-time Greek champions actually, that won the last championship title in 2012, and since then it's been all about Olympiacos, who clinched the gold medal number 11 in succession a couple of weeks ago. Vouliagmeni also a 4-time Greek Cup winner, and they also won the LEN Cup Winners' Cup in 1997. That was their biggest success in their history in the European circuit. They also have a great women's team, of course. The record title holders in Greece, winning the title 11 times. And winning, of course, the LEN Champions Cup title. That's almost like the Champions League, formerly in the women's competition. So they won the title twice so far. Well, that's a narrow lead for Vouliagmeni, but they still have the lead after the first quarter. Not an easy match for the team of Alessandro Bovo. Already the Ferencváros supporters have arrived to the stands here in the April 11th pool. And now the start of the second quarter. And the second swim-off is won by Brescia. Presciutti. Boce. Presciutti. Exclusion from Vouliagmeni. Another opportunity for the equalizer for Brescia. Nikolaidis. the excluded player. And the Greeks have managed to steal the ball. Not an easy task for Brescia. Alessandro Bovo expected a tough match, and it is actually for the Italians. And it's even goal number 5 for Vouliagmeni. They increase their lead. 5-3.
The fifth goal for Vouliagmeni.
That was an action shot goal by Nikolaos Kourouvanis. And Petar Tesanovic could do nothing about that. 22 years of age, Nikolaos Kourouvanis. Presciutti. Lapensky. And the turnover foul. Well, Brescia are in trouble now. And it's Nikolaos Kourouvanis, the latest goal scorer, who is pushing forward with the ball. Kapatsis. Kourouvanis. They are losing the ball. Great steal by Presciutti. Still Stian Presciutti keeping the ball. And the attempt. And the save by Tsortsatos. Save number 4. Di Somma. Presciutti. 10 seconds and shot clock. Excellent defensive play by the Greeks. Now they have the possession. Boris Lapensky tried to win the ball back, but that was an exclusion foul committed by him. And now the timeout called by Vladimir Vujasinovic.
Timeout, Vouliagmeni.
That's a great chance to make a free. Also the stands. And they can be absolutely proud of two of their compatriots, Dylan Woodhead and Matthew Farmer. Their team have a 2-goal lead, and now they have the power play as well. Boris Lapensky is out, and there's the power play goal. 6-3 for Vouliagmeni. And it's actually Matty Farmer who finds the back of the net. Who played college water polo for UCLA a couple of years ago, but played for different European clubs like Ortigia in Italy, Sabadell in Spain, and Peristeri in Greece. He also played in Australia for Newcastle. Di Somma. Konstantin Harkov. That's a free throw. Presciutti. Di Somma. Presciutti. Now the excellent advantage for Brescia.
Exclusion for Vouliagmeni, player
So
number
Nikolaos
11,
Kouroumanis is the first Greek player who has 2 personal fouls to his name. And the Italians managed to score. That's really been a great power play by Brescia. And they reduce the gap. So that's how, in the end, Jacopo Alessiani managed to push the ball
goal for
into the
Brescia,
net.
player
He
number
even lost his cap,
9,
which has been already
Alessandro
replaced.
Popo.
And I can tell you that the storm is coming to Novi Belgrade. Not so promising. Kalivopoulos. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Another exclusion foul.
Exclusion for Brescia, player number 12, Gito Nicola.
So Gito is out for 20 seconds. And this time they missed the target. But they still have the possession. Kalogeropoulos. Now at the midpoint of the second quarter. 7 seconds on the shot clock. And Petar Tesanovic tries to find a teammate. And Brescia tried to reduce the gap once again. Harkov. Alessiani. Luongo. Alessiani. And a fantastic block. Still 6-4. As the bench of Vouliagmeni. With the second choice goalkeeper Emanuele Andreadis as well. And the 5-meter penalty for Vouliagmeni.
Penalty shot for Vouliagmeni.
There's the penalty foul committed by Vincenzo Renzuto. And on comes Haralampos Troulos. And he scores. So once again a 3-goal gap between the teams in favor of Vouliagmeni. And goal number 2 for Haralampos Troulos.
7 goal for Vouliagmeni, player number 5, Troulos Haralampos.
2 goals for Kalogeropoulos and 2 for Troulos. Jacopo Alessiani also scoring twice from Brescia. Dolce. Harkov. Last 3 minutes of the second quarter. And a turnover foul. Well, great job by the team of Vladimir Vujasinovic. The surprise team of the season tries to cause an even bigger upset here in the quarterfinal against Brescia. Kalogeropoulos. 5 seconds on the shot clock and the turnover foul. Moritz Wapensky with the ball, and the exclusion from Vouliagmeni. So it's the number 8, Dylan Woodhead, with his second personal foul. Kharkov, and a great save by Tsortsatos. The Italians still have the ball after the rebound. And now they score. Stefano Luongo finally manages to find the back of the net. That's his first today. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Belgrade. It's still raining heavily here in the April 11th outdoor pool, but the decision has been made, so the play can move on in about a minute or two. Well, it's only raining, so no thunders, no lightnings at the moment. And we hope that Brescia and Vouliagmeni can finish their game. We are at halftime now, and it's Vouliagmeni who have the lead, a 2-goal lead actually, 8-6 for the Greek silver medalist. Also the two referees, Adrian Alexandrescu and Frank Omer, return to the pool. And we're gonna have the third quarter in a few seconds. So remember, Brescia in the white caps and Vouliagmeni in the blue caps, and the Greeks have been playing really well in the first two quarters. Excellent goalkeeping performance by Panayotis Tsortsatos, 45.5% save efficiency, and 2 goals from Karageropoulos and Troulos. So we are heading for the third swim-off. And there it is. The third quarter is underway. And the sprint is won easily by the Italians. They have the first possession in the third quarter. And Vincenzo Renzuto passes the ball to Vincenzo Dolce. Dolce. Renzuto. Dolce, 3 seconds to the shot clock, a deflected shot, and the ball is inside. And now only a 1-goal gap between Brescia and Vouliagmeni, 8-7.
7 goal for Brescia, player number 2, Dolce Vincenzo.
Now Ioannis Alafrakis. Captain Marios Kapotsis gets the call. Kalivopoulos. Kalivopoulos, and the ball is not inside this time. Yes, Petar Tesanovic managed to make the save. It remains 8-7, another chance for the Italians to make the equalizer. Di Somma. Still Di Somma. That's a lob shot in the very last second of this offensive play. Comfortably saved by Tsortsatos. Actually, by by Panayotis Tsortsatos, and now pushing forward the Greeks. Halivopoulos. Pass to Kapotsis. Back to Halivopoulos. Troulos. See Trulos, 4 seconds on the shot clock. And Tesanovic. Save number 2 after the restart. Still 8-7. Corner throw. Kapotsis. Trulos. And the shot goes wide. Cristian Presciutti. One more pass and this shot goes wide as well. So still only 1 goal in the third quarter, scored by the Italians. It was actually Vincenzo Dolce who found the back of the net after the restart. Halivopoulos. And another save by Tesanovic. 3 in succession. Now he's above 40% in the save efficiency. Now Presciutti, 4 seconds left on the shot clock. He needs to do something. But now the possession goes to Vouliagmeni, the team that have not managed to score in the third quarter. Halivopoulos. Trulos. Just an ordinary foul, so free throw. Trulos. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Kalogeropoulos. And a steal by Boris Wapensky. Tesanovic finds Eduardo Di Somma almost halfway through the third quarter. Zuto. And a great defensive job by the Greeks. Still 8-7. But they are yet to score in the third period. They scored 8 times in the first half of the game. Alafrakis. And a turnover foul. No, it's a disillusion foul. So, 6-on-5 situation for the Greeks. Eduardo Di Somma is out.
Player number 11, Di Somma Eduardo.
Now only 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Kapotsis. And they broke the 2-meter rule, so the call is against the Greeks. A missed chance by them. And from this counter-attack, the Italians haven't managed to score. Still 8-7. The crossbar saved the Greeks. Trulos. Trulos passes to Kapotsis. Trulos. And that's a save by Tesanovic. Save number 4 in the third quarter. And he's yet to beat in the third period. Corner throw. Kapotsis. Alafrakis back to Kapotsis. Alafrakis. And a deflected shot. So an all-improving defensive performance by the Italians. If they manage to improve on that offensive play as well, then they will have a realistic chance to turn the score. And that was a bad pass, and Luongo needed some corrections. Luongo once again, and he pushed the ball underwater. And now we are inside the last 2 minutes of the third quarter. Aristidis Halivopoulos. Only one single attempt so far by him in this match. Kapotsis. Yes, the call, that's a free throw, but the attempt easily saved by Petar Tesanovic. He's on 50% regarding the save efficiency. 8 saves out of 16 attempts at his goal. Another missed chance. So it's still only Vincenzo Dolce who has managed to score in the third quarter. 7 goals in the first period, 7 in the second one, and only 1 in the third one. Trullos. Exclusion foul. So 6-on-5 situation for the Greeks. They can regain the 2-goal lead. 35 seconds to go in the third quarter. Kapotsis, Halivopoulos. And that's a great move by Tesanovic. Mapensky was excluded. And it's now an exclusion from the Greek team, and a timeout called by Alessandro Bovo.
Timeout, Brescia.
Bovo, who won the Olympic gold medal with the Sette Bello in 1992 in Barcelona, the famous final against the host team Spain. And then 2 years later, on home soil in Rome, they won the World Championship title as well. Also 2 European titles in 1993 and 1995. More than 300 caps to his name in the Italian national team, Alessandro Bovo. So 17 seconds to go in the third quarter, and now the Italians have the extra man advantage. Aristidis Halivopoulos is out for 20 seconds. And there's a missed chance. Not the best power play by the Brescians. Still 8-7. That's high tense. The third quarter. Only 1 single goal scored by actually Vincenzo Dolce. No goals by the Greeks, but they still have the lead. 1-goal lead for Vouliagmeni, the surprise team of the season. There's the third quarter statistics. Well, now the shot efficiency is only on 36% regarding the Greeks. It was much better at halftime, 31% for Brescia. Total of 19 personal fouls, 6 steals each, and 3 block shots by the Greeks. Well, regarding Brescia and the Champions League, after they had failed to reach the semis after the first 4 tries in the final 6 or final 8 tournaments, in Belgrade they made the top 4 in the previous 2 editions, but they never won in the semis. Vouliagmeni's only other quarterfinal appearance dates back to 2013. That was the last year before the new Champions League format was introduced, so that time it was not a final tournament. Quarterfinal went for the final six tournament, actually. Sorry, for the final four, of course. And 10 years ago, Barceloneta ousted them by winning both legs of the quarterfinal. So the fans have returned to the stands. Now the last quarter is just about to begin. Can the Greeks cause an even bigger upset? They finished fourth. That was a surprise for almost everyone in the prelims of the Champions League season. And now they are so close to their first ever semi-final. Brescia win the last swim-off as well. So they have the first possession, and now they are pushing forward to make that equalizer. Rezzuto. And the first save of the last quarter. Kalogeropoulos. Kurvanis. Kalogeropoulos. And a 5-meter penalty. So the penalty foul was committed by the captain, Cristian Presciutti. No, it was the number 6 actually, Boris Vapensky. And this way, it could be all over for Boris Vapensky. Yes, that's personal foul number 3 for the Georgian international, so Vapensky is out of the game. Another penalty for Vouliagmeni. Efstatios Kalogeropoulos with the attempt. So some discussions are in progress at the jury table. The Romanian referee is checking something. And it looks like it was still not Boris Vapensky who has committed the foul, because Vapensky is still in the water. So I think it was Cristian Presciutti who committed that foul in this case. That means no ejection for Boris Vapensky. Now the penalty for Vouliagmeni. Nesanovic has to move back to the line, the goal line. And now Petar Tesanovic is excluded. And that means a field player, and it's in this case Jacopo Alessiani, who has to be in the role of the goalkeeper. That's an easy task. It looks like an easy task for Kalogeropoulos. He has to beat a fifth player from this penalty. And he does. No chance at all for Alessiani. And Vouliagmeni regains a 2-goal lead.
Ninth goal for Vouliagmeni, player number 4, Estatios Kalogeropoulos.
So Kalogeropoulos on the score sheet for the third time. He is the top scorer at the moment in the match. 9-7. So Brescia still chasing their opponent. 7 minutes to go. Doce. Now 6 seconds on the shot clock. And Tortatos making the save. That's save number 8 by the goalkeeper. Kalogeropoulos. Toulos. Exclusion from Brescia is the number 7, which is Renzuto with his second major foul. Halivopoulos. Eight seconds on the clock, on the shot clock. Kalogeropoulos. And they score from the power play. Haralampos, Toulos finds the back of the net. And goal number 10 for Vouliagmeni. And Brescia are in real trouble now.
10th goal for Vouliagmeni, player number 5.
That's a powerful shot to the far corner. And also goal number 3 for Toulos, just like Kalogeropoulos. Doce. Di Somma. And that's a must-score situation for Brescia, no doubt about that. They don't have too much time and they are trailing by 3 goals. But now they have the power play.
Exclusion for Vouliagmeni, player number 8.
American Woodhead is out of the game with his final exclusion. Still extra man advantage. And they score. Well, the Italians are still in this contest. Tommaso Gianazza finds the back of the net. The youngster of the Italian team, only 20 years of age.
8 goal for Brescia, player number 4, Gianazza Tommaso.
Plenty of really experienced players in the Brescian squad. But Gianazza is the youngest player among the few players. Kalogeropoulos. Halivopoulos. And another exclusion from Brescia.
Exclusion for Brescia, player number 12.
Nicolo Gitto is out for 20 seconds. Urbanis, Halivopoulos. And they score once again, another brilliant power play. And once again, Haralampos Toulos, the goal scorer. 11-8.
11 goal for Vouliagmeni, player number 5,
No chance at all for Tesanovic, who had a great performance in the third quarter. Now Presciutti. Once again, the captain, Nicolas Presciutti, is keeping the ball, waiting for the call, and it comes. Actually, it's another power play. And this time, the Greek number 11, Kourouvanis, is out. He's also out of the game. And there's the consolation goal for Brescia. Stefano Luongo on the score sheet now. Actually, for the second time today. So just like Jacopo Alessiani, he has 2 goals to his name. Halivopoulos. Kapotsis. Kalogeropoulos. See Kalogeropoulos, 3 seconds on the shot clock, and Tesanovic with a vital save. But now we are inside the last 4 minutes. Brescia are trailing by 2 goals. That's a free for another exclusion from Vouliagmeni. And goal number 10 for Brescia. So Dimitrios Nikolaidis was the excluded player. That was his second personal foul. And the goal scorer is Vincenzo Renzuto. Also his second today. And goal number 22 all in all in the tournament. Halivopoulos. Kapotsis. Halivopoulos. And a free throw. Kalogeropoulos. Efstatios Kalogeropoulos. 3 seconds on the shot clock. And that's great block by the Italians. And now they have the chance to level the score just inside the last 3 minutes. That was the second block shot by the Italians. Actually, the second block by them. Now turnover foul. Still 11-10 in favor of Vouliagmeni. And it's getting more and more exciting. The Belgrade rain here. The April 11th pool. That's another turnover foul. Now we are heading for the last 2 minutes of the game, and that's gonna be a double exclusion. So one player from each team has to be out for 20 seconds. That means 5 on 5. Vladimir Vujasinovic is very excited. His team is so close to close another upset. Isoma and Matthew Farmer are the 2 excluded players, so 5 on 5. But now it's 5 on 4. Another exclusion from Vouliagmeni, and what a sensational save by Panayotis Tsortsatos. It's on the last 2 minutes now. Still a 1-goal gap in favor of the Greeks. Goce. It's 6-on-5 now. Isoma. 5 seconds on the shot clock. And what a steal by the Greeks. Excellent defensive play by Vouliagmeni. Aristidis Halivopoulos producing that steal. Now he's keeping the ball. Kapotsis. If they manage to score from this offensive play, then it could be really hard for Brescia. Could be all over for the Italians. A lob shot onto the crossbar. So Brescia survive. They still have 56 seconds to at least level the score and take this match to the penalty shootout. And Alessandro Bovo calls for a timeout for the second time. Well, it couldn't be more exciting than that. Many thought that Brescia would be the favorite of this quarter-final, but it was Vouliagmeni who managed to have the lead. They led by 4-3 after the first quarter, 8-6 at halftime. It was still 8-7 in favor of them after the third quarter, and so far 3 goals apiece in the very last quarter. So Brescia, maybe with the last offensive play, or their last offensive play in regular time. .15 seconds on the shot clock. And they've lost the ball, and that could be decisive. 34 seconds to go. Vouliagmeni with the possession. They have 22 seconds on the shot clock. The Italians try to win back possession. Now timeout, of course, called by Vladimir Vujasinovic. Brescia on the edge of elimination. Well, remember, 4 years ago it was Ferencváros who finished 4th in the group in the prelims, and in the end they still managed to win the title in Hanover. Vouliagmeni also a 4th place team from the group stage, and now they are very close to defeat a group winner, Brescia, here in Belgrade. Alessandro Bovo can't believe that. That would be a real disappointment for the Italians, not to go to the semi-finals. The last 20 seconds. The Greeks try to keep the ball until the very end of this offensive play. Kapotsis. Another free throw. And it's only 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Bovo with no more chance to call for a timeout. And now the Italians have the possession, but they are losing a couple of seconds now. The last 4 seconds. And the clock runs down. And Vouliagmeni, the miracle team of this Champions League season, are in the semi-final. Would you believe or not? Absolutely amazing. Vouliagmeni defeat Brescia, the group winner. and Panayotis Tsortsatos with a sensational goalkeeping performance and really great performance regarding the whole team. Haralampos Troulos scoring 4 times, Evstatios Kalogeropoulos 3 times, and that's the full-time statistics. Not a big difference in the shot efficiency, 34 and 39%. "29 personal fouls in total and 14 steals between them, 8 steals by the Greeks. And let's check the top scorers of the match. So Haralampos Troulos scoring 4 times, Kalogeropoulos scoring 3 times, Renzuto, Alessiani and Luongo twice for Brescia. So Vouliagmeni in the semi-final, and we'll be back with the last quarter-final, Trodecco against Ferencváros.